Sir, you're on mute. We can't hear you. You are on mute, sir.
Yeah, sorry. So sit down in a meditative position. Relax your whole body. Close your eyes. And as you sit in that state of relaxation, generally try to become receptive to the sound of shank and to the vibrations of the chanting as we start. Get ready to chant mantra Om 7 times. Mentally make your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I am creating 3 layers of protection. On my outermost layer, I have 6 friendly creatures: an elephant behind me, a peacock in front, a tiger on my right side, a lion on my left side, an eagle above my head, and a black tortoise below me. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire. I am lighting all the balls, allowing a firewall of protection to go up all around me. Third layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of the mantra Om that I'm chanting. Take your awareness to your perineum between the anus and genitals for men and the cervix for ladies. 4-petal lotus, red color. Take a deep breath in. Shift your awareness to Swadhisthana chakra at the spinal terminus, 6-petal lotus, orange color. Take a deep breath in. Shift awareness to Manipura chakra behind your navel, 10-petal lotus, yellow color. Increase pitch further. Take a deep breath. Shift awareness to Anahata chakra behind your heart center, 12-petal lotus, green color. Increase pitch further. Take a deep breath. Shift awareness to Vishuddhi chakra behind your throat pit. 16 petal lotus blue color. Increase pitch further. Take a deep breath. Shift awareness to Agnya Chakra directly behind your eyebrow center at the center of your brain. 2 petal lotus indigo color. Increase pitch further. Take a deep breath. Shift awareness to Sahasrara Chakra, center of the top of your brain, 1000 petal lotus, white color. Increase pitch further. Take a deep breath. Shanti mantras. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinamaditamastु Ma Vidishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Harigi Om. Keep your hands in Linga Mudra, interlace all the 4 fingers. The left hand thumb is straight. Right hand thumb and index finger will rotate around the erect left hand thumb. Keep your hands near your chest. Mentally repeat your sankalpa after me. I am chanting Mahamrityunjaya mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine health at all times. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health, and I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping my body in a healthy condition, befitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. As I chant, be in the vibrations of the mantras. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityurmukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityurmukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityurmukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti 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 Harigi Om. Slowly release your mudra. Keep your hands on your knees and sit quietly for some time. Try to keep your body in a steady posture. And as you relax your body and your mind, try and bring your attention to the space in front of your forehead, the Chitakash. Imagine it to be like a movie screen, and allow whatever images that wants to come up to come up. If thoughts come up, allow those thoughts to come up, don't stop them, but be a very passive observer who is observing what comes up and is observing what goes out. Like an audience in a theater watching a movie, you watch each scene as it unfolds and watch as it leaves the screen and the next scene unfolds. Now slowly give up this awareness. Rub your hands gently. Keep them on your eyes. Then slowly release. I'll first demonstrate the main moves in today's lesson. So we want to work on what is called the internal and the oblique muscles. So basically the external oblique is the one on top and below that is the internal oblique. The external oblique starts from your rib cage 9, 10, 11, 12, covers the part of the front side, goes right up to the back. The internal oblique starts attaching from the lowest rib cage and goes almost in the same direction in the front and the back. They both rest on what is called the iliac crest. So when the muscle contracts on one side, you are able to bend like this. It pulls the rib cage down. So when it pulls the rib cage down, this side where it is pulling, that chest contracts. The other side of the chest tends to expand. When both these muscles contract together, they actually help the rectus abdominis in bending forward. And when one side is bending, the other side has to lengthen to compensate the movement. And then it pulls differently, then you're able to rotate to this side. So the spinal rotation also happens because of the internal and the external obliques. Along with it, we are going to work on what is called the hip rotators. Therefore, it rotates the lower leg when you move the rotator forward. So the first important thing for this movement is you will be lying on the side. So we will keep the right side on top to start with. Your left hand is along the floor, your head is resting on this hand. And then you will bend your thighs so that the thigh is at right angle to your torso. This is very important. Then the lower leg is at right angle to your thighs. So when you are correctly positioned and you look down, you should be able to see a little bit of your toes, then you know you are correctly positioning the legs. Now in this position, we will first initiate the hip rotators. So you can also keep your hand right at the lower pelvis to see how that muscle is contracting. So very carefully you lift the top foot towards the ceiling, and as you release, you will bring the top foot down very slowly. After we have done this 3 times, we will raise our hands over the head, touch the ear on the bottom, and then using the help of the hand, you will lift your head up. And then you will slowly return. After you have done this 3 times, you will combine the 2 movements to accentuate the side oblique and the side contraction. And then we will rest back. And then we will change sides. And after we have finished this, then we will do some variations in which you will first lift your head up, and then when your head is going down, you will take the foot up. Foot down, head up. And then you lift both the legs up, both the legs will come back down. Then you lift your head up. As your head is coming down, you lift both the legs up. As your legs are coming down, you lift your head up. Okay? So those are the movements. The first portion is part of the lesson. The second portion is additional movements. So I'll keep giving you instructions. So lie on your back first. We always start with a little bit of somatic awareness, and after that we'll do a arch and flatten, and then we'll get into the movement. So very slowly stretch both your legs out, hands by the side of your body, palms facing the sky, and generally relax the whole body. Experience the body's relaxation, leading it to a complete receptivity of the instructions. And slowly bring your attention to your heels and experience the way the heels are touching the ground. And there is a certain pressure between the heels and the ground. Try to gauge it and see if they are similar on the right side and the left side. And if they are not similar, which side seems to be pressing more as compared to the other one. Slowly bring your awareness to both your calf muscles. Experience the contact between the calf muscles and the floor. Experience the pressure between the calf muscles and the floor. Are they symmetrical on the right and the left? If they are asymmetrical, which side is pressing more? Make a comparison. Is it the same side where the heel is also pressing more? Or is it completely different? That is, the heel is pressing more on one side, the calf is pressing more on the other side. The more you start paying attention to your own self, to your own body internally, the more your proprioceptive awareness accentuates. That gives you collateral benefits in your concentration, in your focus on what you do, in your own productivity. And there are a lot of spin-off benefits that move, and various other problems in the body tends to start easing up. So pay full attention. If other thoughts come up, just tell those thoughts to stay away and tell them that you will deal with them after the practice is over. Now shift your attention to the back of your knees, and you can experience the back of the knees grazing along the ground. If for some reason you feel the back of the knees is not touching the ground, then mentally try to gauge what is the gap between the back of your knees and the ground. Is the gap exactly the same on both sides? Or one side the gap is more than the other? If the gap is more on one side, which side is it? Is it the same side where the calf is pressing more, heel is pressing more, or they're all completely disjointed, like heel pressing more on one side, calf on the other side, the gap is on the other side, etc. Then pay attention to the back of your thighs and feel how they are touching the ground. What is the pressure between them and the ground? Are they again symmetrical? If not symmetrical like previous times, compare with the back of the knees, calf and heels. And notice whatever you can notice about your own self. There is nothing right, there is nothing wrong. You are accentuating your own awareness about yourself. Then shift your attention to both your glutes and feel how they are pressing against the ground. Feel it nicely. Compare right and left. If one side is pressing more, compare them to the other parts that you have completed till now. Then pay attention to your spinal vertebrae. Can you feel the coccyx touching the ground? Above it are 5 lumbar vertebrae. Can you feel them touching the ground? L5, L4, L3, L2, L1. How many can you count actually grazing the ground? How many do you feel you can't feel them touching the ground? Do the same for the 12 thoracic vertebrae. Start from T12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pay attention to both your shoulders and see if both the shoulders are grazing the ground or they are lifted from the ground. They are lifted. Are they lifted differently on the right and left? One side being lifted more than the other? And then compare them with the other parts that you have done so far. Then pay attention to the back of your head. What do you feel is the pressure between the back of the head and the ground? Is it light, medium, or heavy? Lastly, pay attention to both your arms, elbows, forehand, and hand. Can you feel the entire hand right from the shoulder joint up to the fingertips grazing the ground? Or do you feel some parts are not touching the ground? Now, very gently round up the assessment and bend both your legs one by one. Feet are flat on the ground, knees are facing the ceiling. And as you inhale, very slowly arch your lower belt line. As you exhale, flatten, feel the coccyx raising above the ground. Again, as you inhale, arch, coccyx will press against the ground. As you exhale, flatten, coccyx will raise from the ground. As you inhale, arch. As you exhale, flatten. Fourth round, as you inhale, arch. As you exhale, flatten. Last round, as you inhale, arch. As you exhale, flatten. And then stretch your legs out. And once again, very quickly assess any change that you can notice. heels, calf, back of the knees, thighs, glutes, spinal vertebrae. Any change that you can sense has taken place just by that one movement. And then very slowly lie on your side. The right side is on top, the left side is touching the ground. Bend your legs so that your thighs are at right angle. Your thighs are at right angle to the torso. The legs are at right angle to the thighs. When you look down, you can very slowly, you can see a little bit of your toes. The top hand is lying by the side. And very slowly, as you inhale, lift your top foot towards the ceiling as far as you can comfortably take. And very slowly on the exhale, return your top foot to touch the other foot. And wait. Again, on the inhale, very slowly, keeping both the knees together, lift your top foot towards the ceiling. As you exhale, very slowly return your top foot to rest on the other foot. Third round, as you do it, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now count more than 5 when you're coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest for some time. Now when you're ready, you're going to raise your top hand over the head, catch the ear at the bottom. And very slowly as you inhale, you're going to raise your head up 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly breathing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The return has to be very slow. Pay full attention to your side muscles. See how they are contracting on the top side, lengthening on the bottom side. See how your top chest is contracting, the bottom chest is expanding, allowing more breath in the bottom chest area. So once again, breathing in, up 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Catch a couple of breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then slowly release, turn on your back, experience the effect of what you've done. Can you see any change on the right side of the body as compared to the left side of the body? If you can experience any change, make a note of it, what changes you experience. And then slowly turn to the other side. So now the left side is on top, the right side is on the bottom. I'm very sorry. We have to combine the two movements which we didn't do. So come back to the same side. Sorry, very sorry. Come back to the same side. Take your hand reaching out. And now on the inhale, very slowly lift your top foot as well as your head. And very slowly return. Correct. Second round, as you inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. As you exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, last round, what I want you to do when you come back to rest, pay attention as to whether your head and your foot are reaching simultaneously, or your head reaches first, or your foot reaches first. Pay attention to what's happening within yourself. So, once again, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now lie on your back. And now stretch your legs out. Keep your hands by the side of the body and feel whether you can notice any changes on the right side of the body as compared to the left side. Then very slowly turn to the other side. And on the inhale, raise only the top foot towards the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now raise your top hand, reach out to the ear on the other side. And very slowly only lift your head up. So breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4. Release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pay attention to the top rib cage contracting, the bottom side rib cage expanding, like playing an accordion. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last round, breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait for some time. Now we're going to put both of them together. So get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Always pay attention when you're coming back, whether the head is touching first, then the foot, or the foot is touching first, then the head, or both of them are touching simultaneously. Second round, breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Third round. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And once again, lie on your back and relax. Now see whether any change you can notice between the last comparison and now. Has any changes happened on the left side of the body? Are the two sides more aligned or you feel so? And now, once again, take a look at the next movement in the lesson, and then we'll come back to the variations in the end. So you're going to spread both the legs out, and then you're going to spread the hands along the ground over your head. So if you look at it, the right hand is in the same line as my left leg. My left hand has to be on the same line as my right leg. So my body is like an X on the floor. Now in this position, watch my leg carefully. Keeping this, I am going to slide my right leg down. When I slide my right leg down, my right side of the body lengthens, my left side of the body slightly contracts, moving towards the right side. My left leg gets pulled up a little bit. My left hand gets pulled down a little bit. My right hand lengthens a little bit automatically. So try this movement with me once or twice. Only slide your right leg, see what all happens to the body. As you slide, see what happens to the left heel, left side of the body, left hand and right hand. We are trying to lengthen one side of the body and then relax. Then after this you are going to raise the right hand along the ground, left hand along the ground. When you do that, the right side gets pulled inside into a curve, the right hand gets pulled down, and the left leg tends to lengthen a little bit automatically. So experience this by practicing with me 2 times. Slide the left hand along the ground and see what happens on the right side, what happens to the left heel, return. Second round and return. And then you will repeat with the right hand sliding up, come back, right hand sliding up, come back, and then the left hand. After I have asked you to practice each side about 5-7 times, I'll give you instructions to do so. We will rotate. So I'll call out. When I say right leg, you will slide the right leg down, left hand, left leg, right leg, left hand, left leg. And then we will increase the speed. Right leg, left hand, left leg. Right leg, left hand, left leg. So that's the movement, and that will complete the lesson 3, and then depending on the time we will do variations. So get ready, spread the legs out, spread the hands over the head, get your body into a nice X position. Make sure that the right leg and the left hand is in one straight line. The right hand and the left leg is one straight line. And very slowly slide the right leg along the floor and then return the right leg back to the starting position. Second round, slide your right leg along the floor away from the head and slowly release. Third round, try to do this as you breathe in, slide your right leg. As you breathe out, return back to starting position. Fourth round, inhale, sliding the right leg. Exhale, sliding the right leg back. Fifth round, inhale, slide. Exhale, release. Sixth round, inhale, slide. exhale, release. Last round, inhale, slide, exhale, release. And wait for some time. Now the focus is your left hand. So inhale, sliding the left hand away from the head. Exhale, release. Inhale, slide, 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 exhale, release, and relax. Wait for some time. Now the focus is your right hand. So get ready. Inhale, slide your right hand away from the body. Exhale, release. Slide along the ground. Pay attention if your elbow is raising. See if you can reduce the extent to which you slide, but try to keep the elbow on the ground. So second round, inhale, slide. Exhale, release. Third round, inhale, slide, exhale, release. Inhale, slide, exhale, release. Inhale, slide, exhale, release. Inhale, slide, exhale, release. And then relax. Allow the body to experience the relaxation. And as you relax, you are in the position with lying on the back, so just pay attention to heels, calf, back of the knees, thighs, glutes, spinal vertebrae, and wherever you can sense you have experienced a change, become aware of it. There may be very small, imperceptible change, but try to gauge it. You become more attentive to yourself. As you become more attentive to yourself, a lot of collateral benefits starts flowing in. Now focus is left leg. So get ready. Inhale, slide. Exhale, release. 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 Last round, inhale, slide. Exhale, release. Now rotation. As I call out, you will slide that particular limb and then release back. As you release back, the other one will start moving. Like for example, first I'll say right leg, you'll slide the right leg. Then when I say left hand, as you slide the left hand, the right is coming back. Okay? So get ready. Right leg, left hand, left leg, right leg, left hand, right 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 hand, left leg, and stop and release. Relax for some time. As you relax, again experience the back of the body, heels, calf, back of the knees, thighs, glutes, spinal vertebrae, right side of your back, left side of the back. What changes can you experience? Once, once you have rested, come back to position, you're going to increase the speed. You'll be doing exactly what you did just now, but at a faster pace. Okay? I'll gradually increase the speed so that you get used to the whole thing, and finally it'll be at a rapid pace, and then we'll relax. So get ready. Right leg, left hand, right hand, left leg. 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 Relax and wait for some time. One more time, gauge how exactly your back feels now, various parts of the body. Your body would have actually lengthened a little bit, which you can experience as you get up and walk around later on. Is the body resting more towards the ground right now as compared to when you started the practice? Where all can you feel changes within the body? Does any part of the body feel more relaxed than where it was when you started? Do you feel any constraint or a restriction in any part of the body as compared to when you started? Whatever it is, you can notice about your own self. And then once again, lie on your side. Right side is on top. We have completed lesson 3. We are now practicing variations to lesson 3. Since we have time, we'll take advantage of it and practice variants. So come back to the same chair position. Your lower leg is at right angle to the thighs. Thighs at right angle to the torso. Should be able to see a little bit of your toes when you look down. And then keep your hand over the head, catch the bottom ear, and first very slowly raise your head up, breathing in. As you bring your head back to rest, lift your top foot. Head is coming down, top foot is going up. As the top foot is coming back, head up. As head is coming back, top foot up. As top foot is coming down, head up. And relax. Now, you're going to lift both the foot from the ground, keeping both the knees together. So on the inhale, lift both your foot away towards the ceiling. Very slowly exhale, bring both the foot back to rest. Head is down for the moment. Don't lift your head up. Very slowly return. Pankaj, your lower legs have to be a little toward the camera. Yeah, correct. Now lift both the foot up towards the ceiling and very slowly return. Very good. One more round, both the foot up. Slowly return. Now you're going to lift your head up and both the foot up. And slowly return when you exhale. Take longer to return than you take to come into the contraction. Second round. Slowly release. Last round. Very slowly release. Now you're going to alternate the movements. So first you lift your head up. As you return your head to the resting point, you lift both the foot towards the ceiling. Knees are on the ground together. Start. Head up. As you return your head, start lifting both the feet up. Very good. As you return both the feet to resting point, head up. As you start returning the head back to resting point, lift your foot up. As your feet return, head up. Simultaneously, it should start moving up. Last round, as you return your head, feet up. And then very slowly return and relax. And once you've completed, take some rest lying on your back and then turn to the other side. Every time you rest, pay attention to what changes you can notice. Then turn to the other side. Keep your hand over the head, reaching the ear at the bottom. First, you're going to lift your head up. As you return your head, your top foot up towards the ceiling. As you return the head, top foot, you lift your top foot towards the ceiling. As you return your top foot to rest on the other foot, you lift your head up. As you return your head to the resting point, you lift your top foot up. Again, head up, foot down, foot up, head down. Last round. And then bring your leg, your top foot back to rest and wait for some time. Relax and wait for some time. Now, As you inhale, you're going to lift both your feet from the ground. The bottom knee is resting on the ground, the top knee is resting on the bottom knee. Inhale, lift both your feet from the ground. Exhale, return both of them back to rest. Head is on the ground. Head is on the ground. Only the feet. Yes, very slowly return. Very slowly return. Second round, only the feet. Very slowly return. Last round, only the feet. And return. Wait for some time. And now you're going to put both of them together. So you lift your head up and both the feet away from the ground towards the ceiling. Very slowly return both your head and your feet back to the starting position. Second round. Last round. Return slowly and wait. Now last round. Wait for some time, then initiate the last round. And relax. Now alternate, so head up. As your head is returning back, lift both the feet up. As the feet are returning back, lift your head up. As you return your head, lift your feet up. As you return your feet, lift your head up. Last round, as you return your head, lift your feet up and then bring your feet back to rest. Turn on your back. Last time, pay attention to various parts of your body. And then very slowly turn to one side. Take the support of your hand and sit up. Keep your eyes closed. Be in a meditative position. Get ready to chant mantra Om 3 times. Once again, make your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies and viruses. We'll chant 3 times. Shanti mantras. Asatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma mritam gamaya, sarvesham swastir bhavatu, sarvesham shantir bhavatu, sarvesham purnam bhavatu, sarvesham mangalam bhavatu, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Trayambakam Vichamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Pandanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti 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 Arigi Om. Rub your hands nicely. Then keep them on your eyes when they're warm. Feel the warmth flowing in from the palm to the eyes. Gently open your eyes. Be observant of colors you see when you open. Slowly release your palm. Hari Om, that's it. Hari Om, that's it. Hari Om, that's it. So have a good weekend. And Kunal, let me know whether next Saturday you need to run the class or no, because it's a Diwali weekend. It'll be a long holiday. So
Yeah, I think we'll have to skip it because a lot of people, in fact, what is happening even now is because
Yeah.
Navratri onwards,
Yeah.
people are already in the festive mood.
so we'll skip next week and then we'll take it up the week after that.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
we should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Bye.
Kunal. Thank you, Deepa. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Bye.
you.